morning and welcome to Lewis University News Television Station. News brief, sorry. Oh dang, I just replied. Today's top story, the National Transportation Safety Board officials arrived in rural Missouri on Tuesday to investigate an unmarked Amtrak train that killed 3 people. The train was carrying 275 passengers and 12 crew members en route to Chicago from Los Angeles when it hit a dump truck on Monday afternoon, killing the driver. Also were killed were 2 train passengers when 7 of the 8 cars came off the tracks on the Amtrak Southwest Chief train. The crash happened at 12:42 p.m. in Medon, Missouri, about 84 miles northeast of Kansas City.
In Washington, the conservative major U.S. Supreme Court has chipped away at the wall separating church and state in a series of new rulings eroding American legal tradition intended to prevent government officials from promoting any particular faith in 3 occasions in the past 8 weeks. The court has ruled against government officials whose policies and actions were taken to avoid violating the U.S. Constitution's First Amendment, prohibited on governmental endorsement of religion known as the Establishment Cause. The court on Monday backed a Washington State public high school football coach who was suspended by a local school district for refusing to stop leading Christian players with players on the field after games.
It has been a long 4 months and 6 days for Ukraine since Russia has begun its invasion on the neighboring country. Putin's latest attack came at the lives of more civilians as Ukraine. Reporters that 15 are dead, many more missing, suspected dead after a Russian aerial strike on the shopping mall was targeted having no military function. G7 members are declaring this act as a war crime, although many believe Putin will never stand trial of any of these accuracies.
In local news, the Lewis University Commercials Travel Study course returned from its 3rd trip, suspending a week in Boston using classroom-taught skills to engage with local Bostonians about various cultures. The trip allowed students to visit many sites like a Red Sox games, the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library, Harvard, and many more. This trip was designed to provide experiences that most students might never consider trying and better prepare students for the larger world and lifelonger learning.
The House Select Committee investigating January 6, 2021 Capitol Hill insurrection Tuesday for a hasty scheduled hearing featuring blockbuster testimony from Trump White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson was cooperating extensively with the investigation, having sat for 4 closed-door depositions. She brought the goods and for her in-person appearance Tuesday. She revealed how then President Donald Trump and his inner circle were warned about the potential violence on January 6th and how Trump wanted to join the throngs of his supporters at the Capitol the testimony blasted the narrative that the committee has been driving towards over the last few weeks, that Trump endorsed and supported the instauration as part of desperate power to steal a second term, and that many of the top advisors thought his schemes were illegal.
51 immigrants are dead after they are found were found in sweltering conditions in a semi-truck in San Antonio. The death toll includes immigrants from Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras. According to a federal law enforcement official who spoke on conditions of anonymity, the discovery came as federal authorities launched what they described as an unpredicted operation to disrupt human smuggling networks amid an influx of immigrants at the U.S.-Mexico border. 8 people died on the scene and 2 people died at hospitals. The federal law enforcement officials told CNN on Tuesday, noting the toll is preliminary. 16 people, 12 adults, 4 children were taken alive and conscious to medical facilities. San Antonio Fire Chief Charles Hood said at Monday night's news conference, President Joe Biden described the discovery as horrifying and heartbreaking, saying the deaths underscored the need to go after criminal trafficking rings.
Well, yesterday, voters in Illinois cast their votes in the primaries, and it has been decided incumbent J.B. Pritzker will face the Republican candidate from downstate Southern Illinois, Darren Bailey, in November's election. One thing that is guaranteed, this election season will be extremely contentious. Illinois' governor's race will be closely watched in Washington this fall. We will be back with more news, sports, and weather after this commercial.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha.
Well, I guess we can watch this.
That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzz warning signs and get a ride home.
Okay.
Buzz driving is drunk driving.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Welcome back. In financial news, the stock market had a rough start to the week with the Dow Jones dropping by 1% despite an increase from the previous week, and the Nasdaq dropped by 2% in trading on Tuesday. Stocks showing an uptick prior to the trading day started today and are currently down by year to date. The Dow Jones is down over 14% and the S&P 500 is down just over 19%.
It's no surprise to the consumer that oil prices continue to rise as they are experiencing the worst gas pricing in the past decade. Despite presidential repealing of the federal gas tax, most customers are find themselves paying more than $20 more than per gallon over the same time last year. The price of the oil is up over $110 barrel per barrel. Most barrels only producing around 20 gallons of unleaded gas, with the rest of the contents gathering by other products.
And the entire, wait, what does this say? For insert name, what does that mean? For the entire LTHS group, thanks for watching, and stay up to date with all things Lewis by visiting Lewis University Television Network on YouTube. Have a great day and relax a little. Thank you.